Crucifire here today with Skylanders Academy Episode 12 review, aka the season final, aka also my favorite episode of this series so far. I love this episode, so let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start with the things I dislike because there's only one. There's one final disguise in this episode with Chaos and Glimshanks. I don't know. Just a nitpick. Did we really need a disguise? Couldn't Chaos just show up? That's all I hated about this episode. Let's get into the things I liked. The first thing that I liked about this episode was Eon's sickness, because he had that thing where he said like because he used the book, darkness goes through him or something, like it goes through his veins, like darkness begins to make him sick and it's controlling him kind of, and he's getting like it controls him later, but he gets really sick. And I don't know, I liked that last episode using that book actually had consequence, and that's what led us to this episode. Next thing, this is just short, there's another mention of the Great War, saying how Eon said I think it was that the book was destroyed in the Great War. That's what I think he said. What else? Those were short things. Also, just an attention to detail for the next one. Kaboom has his cannon. I don't think we have ever seen him in the show use his actual weapon from Trap Team. He finally actually has his Traptanium cannon, which was nice to see. Just a short detail. I didn't put this down, but I really liked that scene where all the Skylanders went and attacked the Doom Raiders all together. This one I just kind of put down because it was odd. And it actually showed like the show kind of has darker tones, which I like to see in some kid shows. Like, I don't know, like I feel like even though it's a kid show, they should have at least a little bit something more adult for like things like what's a show I've seen that's kind of kiddish? Transformers Prime, for an example. It's a show that is intended for kids, except they do kill off characters in that show, and this kind of was in this. Eon almost like throws Hugo off of like an edge, and like he's like holding him by his thing, and then like he's holding him like that. That was really dark, but I really liked seeing it. Like, I like seeing some stuff for the older people in this, which is nice to see, even though it was pretty bad. What else? That riddle scene. Now this comes in later, but the riddle scene mentioned darkness. And that will come in later. I just want to talk about that later. I just want to mention it here because I wrote it down. Chaos's mom in this episode. That's another thing I liked. She was awesome in this episode. Like, usually, Chaos's mom is, all we've seen her do is walk into Chaos's room, talk a little bit, and leave. This episode, she does some insane stuff. Like, apparently, like, she hasn't left her house in, like, a few years, and she hasn't, been able to, she hasn't, like, nobody even knows what she can do, and then, like, with the actual time she does fight, she does really cool, and the time she talks to, like, that one scene where she talks to the Doom Raiders, like, she tells them that they lost to the cadets, and stuff like that, I found that, like, really cool. That was a cool moment. What else? Just seeing the Core of Light in this episode, as you can see in the background of the scene here, that brought me, like, when I remember the first time I saw it, that just gave me, like, a huge nostalgia boom from Spyro's Adventure, and remember playing Spyro's Adventure and building the Core of Light in the game. Like, every detail's there. We have the skull mask, we have the, those two stone statues that, drink the water that comes off there. That was just, it's awesome. Like, just seeing it again, because all about Spyro's Adventure was you got to see every cutscene on how every item you got built the Core of Light, and they have almost all of it in there. Of course, most of the Core of Light is actually underground. most of the stuff that's happening, but what is there is awesome, and I really liked seeing it. Who knows? But again, it could. I really hope they don't destroy it like in Superchargers. Let's hope, or no, it wasn't Superchargers. Let's hope they don't destroy it. Okay. Chaos becomes a Doom Raider in this episode, which I actually really like. It's kind of like been the whole running gag ever since the Doom Raiders were mentioned that Chaos would probably never join them, and it was, but he wants to, but he never will. And at the end of the episode, he does. They actually accept him, and he actually does become one of the Doom Raiders, which is really cool. I want to see more of that in season 2 because she says, Golden Queen even tells him, like, I want to know everything about the book, and then he's like, why would you want to know? And then she's like, because we're going to take out the Skylanders or something like that. That was cool. And this is my biggest thing. The ending. That was kind of the ending, but mainly just the scene lasted just a few seconds. But the moment when Eon walks with Cassandra, or Chaos's mom, and he gives her the book, that brings up so much more. Because, like, that makes you, like, speculate, like, how do they know each other, what's up with that. And, like, they may have been friends in the past and stuff like that. That brings up a lot. I really like that kind of stuff. That was a twist that I actually did not expect, and it, like, got me, like, oh my god, that's awesome when I first saw it. And then, by far the best, one of my favorite parts about the episode is when she opens the book, and then there's the two eyes that show up. I actually want to talk about that just for a bit. I have no clue what that could be. First, I thought it was the darkness, but now that we heard that Malfoy is going to be in Academy, I don't know. I don't know if it's Malfoy or the darkness. I personally think it's the darkness still. What I think, because Malfoy has been shown in the season 2 trailer. What I think Malfoy is he's just a guy. He's just a guy hanging around a certain area. Like, he's the leader of the dragons, but he's an evil leader, and they have to stop him. That's what I think that is. The person in the book, I think, is the darkness, and they're trapping him in there so he, because what I think, maybe, Malfoy does appear in season 3, so it could be Malfoy, but I think Malfoy's going to be the villain for this season, and next season, if there is, like, the darkness will be the final villain for the ending season. Like, who knows how long Academy will run for, but that's what I think the darkness will be. He's going to be the main antagonist in the end. Not just Chaos, like, he's going to be the final baddie. And of course we have that Sky something guy. I forget who he is, but I heard about him on Instagram, and he has, like, when the script was leaked. If you guys don't know, a script was leaked, and that's what we found out about Malfoy, for one. Ashley Tisdale, the voice of Stealth Elf, she took a picture of the script, and we seen the names Malfoy, Sky something, Dark Spyro, and stuff like that. So, yeah, we know that those characters will be appearing in season 3 at least. So, other than that, that's the end for my season 1 reviews of Academy. I'll say it again, deep apologies on how I handled this. It was really bad how I handled this. So, yeah, sorry for the spam. Now I'm going to announce what I'm going to be doing. I will review season 2. But, and it's not going to be next year. That was a dumb idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to review season 2, but it's going to be weekly. Not daily. Just weekly reviews. Maybe every 2 weeks, because there will be an update soon, and I'm going to mention this. I really enjoyed posting these, and I think I'm now going to do 2 videos a week again. I used to do 3 videos a week. That was too stressful. I think I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week, and every 2 weeks I will do an Academy review of Season 2, and then when Season 3 comes out, I'll review those as well. So, Other than that, guys, thanks for all of you for supporting these reviews. Like, oh, how can I remember? Here, I'm gonna grab my phone really quick. Just to name a few people who really supported these, and I want to say thank you to. TRR, thank you for supporting these. He commented on a lot of them. Captain Fluffy Pants, large fan, thank you for commenting on them. And Jap28, he also commented on one of them, and that meant a lot to me. Also, Ignite the Fire as well. Commented on a few of these. So thanks to all of you for watching these reviews, and that's your shout out. You deserve it. Thanks for dealing with all of this. So other than that, guys, this is Crucifire signing out in about 3 hours. That is if Academy Season 2 comes out at 12. If not, it'll be out in the morning. Season 12. Academy Season 2 will be out at 12 a.m. or if it's going to be in the morning. If it is out at 12 a.m., it's going to be out in a few hours. So I did get these all out by Thursday, even though there's a lot of trial and error. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next review, or my next video if you like seeing all my videos. So other than that, guys, this is Crucifire, signing out. Thank you.